So, you're wondering why other men don't take you seriously. Now, I feel your exact pain. It's extremely frustrating. It gets in the way of nearly everything. And I'm going to show you how I went from the guy that never commanded respect, that wasn't taken completely and utterly seriously, to the complete opposite. First of all, your problem, the problem. You've probably realised that men don't take you very seriously. They don't think twice about insulting you, even when they are making it out to be a joke. But you know it isn't. When you talk, they give you half of their attention. Now, you're probably thinking of a scenario that happened one time, that you were trying to give someone advice, you were trying to give someone wisdom, knowledge, and they were just saying, yeah, looking around, just agreeing with you. But they weren't actually taking you seriously. Now, if you were the guy who commanded respect, would he have listened to you in that situation? Most likely he would have. They say small disrespectful things to you in work, and they add up. They add up, they get worse and worse and worse, and when you call someone out or try and teach them, they don't listen, and they think that you're a joke. You're struggling to get a promotion or more clients. Your boss doesn't take you serious enough. Clients that you're hopping on calls to, you're hopping on Zoom calls, and you're looking like a young guy, like a young boy. You've still got a boy's frame. And it's not trustworthy. It doesn't command respect. It doesn't reflect your standards as an individual in a positive manner. You get into debates regularly and people act hostile towards you. Now, this is a threat. This is a problem because someone might test your family. And even if you are capable, guys, if you do not look like a threat, there's going to be much higher of a chance of someone trying to mess with your family. And we don't want that. You're struggling to get... Oh, hold on. I'm actually looking at the wrong one. I was exactly you, all through school, college, and my 9 to 5. Here's the reason why. When you walk into a room, the first thing that people recognise is your physique, posture, and confidence. Posture can't be fixed relatively quickly, so I will cover it last. But your physical presence needs massively worked on, and it will take time to build. You need to think, if you had supreme confidence, were calm and not emotionally reactive, you carefully constructed your sentences without trying to rush, and your body reflected the standards of a high value man that shows up every day, would people take you more seriously? Answer is, they would, and they do. And I'm living proof. Of course, I can't show you a video of me walking in a room and people showing me respect and whatnot, but every interaction that I have, people take me seriously. Why? Not just because I'm in good shape, not just because I carry myself, not just because I speak well, but because I also have the confidence, the self-belief, the faith in myself, because I take action. Guys, when you don't take enough action, you don't speak with complete definition. You don't speak direct with full conviction in what you're saying, because you know that you're that second guesser. You know that you don't show up, so you don't take yourself seriously, and people know that. People can smell that off of you. From my own experience, being masculine, muscular, confident, and fighting capable has worked wonders for me in the game of life. People treat me with much more respect now. They stop and listen to hear the advice that I have for them, and no one wants to engage in confrontation. I never get anyone trying to insult me, trying to start a fight, or trying to get into an argument or a debate or a confrontation, because there's no reason for them to. I don't look like an easy target, so why would they? They're trying to prove themselves, but they know that with me, they're not going to be able to prove themselves. Not because I say I'm that guy, not because I act like a tough guy, because my standards, the way that I hold myself, who I am, the way that my appearance is, the way that I walk, the way that I talk, all reflects my self-belief. All reflects that I'm not that insecure little guy, and when they see that you're not that insecure little guy and you actually look like a threat, they're not going to try. It's human biology, hold on, for us to look at the skinny arms, small shoulders, fluffy face and love handles and associate that with weakness. You need to start working on looking and being a threat. So when you actually are a threat and you know that you're physically capable in terms of fighting, you've got much more confidence. People can literally tell that you are a fighter or you are capable of fighting. They can tell. The confidence, the way that you hold yourself, the way that you move, it completely changes. Your whole demeanour changes when you are a capable fighter. And also, looking like a threat on top of that is going to help even more. People are going to take you more seriously. People are going to think twice about trying to mess with your family. The solution: if you're skinny, go into a gaining phase. So you need to be eating a calorie surplus. Find out your maintenance calories, the amount of calories that you burn on a day-to-day basis, and eat 300 to 500 calories on top of that. I would say aim for no more than 0.7 kilo a week. 0.7 to a kilo if you're anorexically skinny. If you're just skinny, you're lean, but you're not anorexically skinny, 0.5 kilo a week works wonders. If you're skinny fat, go into a preparation phase, then a body recomposition phase. So prep your body, maintenance calories, get your metabolism to a good steady state, speed it up, make sure your hormones are in check, then go into a body recomposition phase. If you're fat, go into a prep phase, fat loss phase, then reverse back up to maintenance, and then go into a gaining phase. So this is a big process. If you want to know how we do it in 2.0 coaching, DM me on WhatsApp 07835 261 491 and I'll run you through that myself. Fight training, 1 to 2 times weekly. Get hit in the face, improve your fight skill and develop more confidence. By going to these fight gyms, you're going to realise, and you're also going to realise that the tough guys aren't the guys that have the tattoos and the muscles and act like the tough guys. The tough guys are some of the humblest, nicest guys on the planet. Weight train 3 to 5 times per week. 45 to 60 minutes each workout. Hypertrophy biased with compounds and strength phases. Now, I'm not going to go in depth about this, but like I say, you can message me, we can run you through everything that needs to be ran through. Or you can comment on this video, whatever you want me to cover, and I'll potentially make a video directed to the subject that you ask of me. Kill your vices and bad habits, get clear on the best version of you, adopt a better routine, and build maximum self-belief. You do that, people will start taking you seriously. Take it from me, I'm talking from hindsight. Like I say, guys, if you want to be ran through the exact same process that I take my clients through to go from not respected to respected, from sheep to leaders, DM me 2.0, either WhatsApp 07835 261 491 or Instagram Tony MC Coaching, and we'll get you started. Have a good rest of your day. Hope this helped you, and God bless you all.